there, Stampers. It's Carole-Anne Patterson coming to you from my studio, Fabric Paper Scissors. You can find my blog at fabricpaperscissors.com. You can find me on YouTube. My videos will be posted there. And I'm also on Blog Lovin'. So today I'm going to show you this adorable card. It is a shaker card, and it's the end of the season. And I just wanted a Santa Claus because I love Santa, so I decided to do this one. The stamp sets that I used for this, I used Santa's sleigh for the tree. I also used the die cuts that go with this. I used the cookie cutter Christmas, and I used the punch that goes along with it. Santa is made out of this darling little doll. We'll get to that. So I used these two. These two are stamp sets are continuing on for 2017. The other two stamp sets that I used are the Jolly Friends, and this has a punch that goes with it. This one is retiring. So if you love this project, please go to my shop and buy it because it is adorable. And the last one I used for the set we're using today, I used Hohoho. And I'll show you how I put this photopolymer stamp to good use. Okay, so I am going to start by using my Big Shot. I have my precision plate on there. I'm going to die cut the tree. Don't need the bottom. And I'm going to put it there today. You notice I have this marked top. So when it comes to changing my plates, I'll get a new set. This one will move to the bottom, and I'll have a new one for the top. Easy to change. Okay. Easy peasy. There's the tree. Now you could use this for something else. What I'm going to do next is I keep plates just for embossing and other plates for die cutting. My new Big Shot platform. And now I am going to emboss this with Softly Falling. One little shot, and away we go. Oh, I need both. Silly me. Even after doing this so much, you still make mistakes. That's because I'm taping. Okay. Through the Big Shot. Love that Softly Falling. Put that to the side. So I've got the first part done. So what I've done is I stamped, I call her a little Eskimo. I think she's adorable. She's so cute. So she's stamped out. And I've also stamped the Santa face on Whisper White cardstock. I have colorized it with an alcohol marker to give him a little bit of color on his face. Then I used my pink pirouette to put a little blush in his cheeks. And he's ready to go. Now I will fussy cut him out. I'll show you. It's pretty easy. Okay. You see, I use my scissors, but I move the paper and not so much the scissors. So he's ready to go. She needs some color. I'm going to use markers. I'll keep this here so you can see how I've done it. So I just used my real red. I even keep little scraps like this. And I used my Santa builder hat, and I punch out the hat. So what I'm going to do with this piece is I'm going to cut it, look where it should be on the body. I'm going to take this little end piece off. I'm going to round this, and that's going to turn into that. The other piece that I cut off, I'm going to glue it down, and that will be the fur on the coat. Then I'm going to cut another little piece, and it's going to be the fur on the gloves. So let me just get all of this together. Use Tombow glue. Put this piece down first. Starting to look like Santa. That piece in there. A little bit for the hand. It's a little too much. Squeeze. Squeeze, get in there. There we go. A little bit too much glue on that one. There we go. Okay, and one more on the other side. Maybe it'd be easier if I just put a little bit of glue on that piece. Still too much glue. Put that piece down. Honestly, it's much easier when you're not on camera. But that's the way it goes. Okay, so I've got that done. I've punched my hat out. The hat doesn't go in that. That's where the Santa face comes in. Okay, let me get my trim. And what I'm going to do, these are my ribbon scissors. I have a little piece of ribbon on there. I used 4 pieces. When I say 4 pieces, I mean 4 pieces of the pom-pom and 1 piece for the hat. And this is in the annual catalog, Whisper White Pom-Pom Trim. It's on page 179. So that is not discontinuing. You don't have to worry about getting that one right away. I have punched out the hat out of the Real Red Glimmer paper. I'm going to trim, my stomach growling, trim the edges. I'm going to use, I love this sheet. I'm going to run a piece of fast fuse along the base of the hat. You might just have to tuck in a little bit. And then I'm going to put this on the hat for a very secure fit. I'm going to take that last pom-pom and I'm going to put it on the head. Oh, there it is. I thought it blew away. I'm going to trim it a little bit. Don't trim too much. And I'm going to use a glue dot for this. I'm going to bring it up to my glue dot. I'm going to put it on the hat. And when the hat goes on Santa, I want it offset just a little bit. And I'm going to use dimensionals for the hat. There goes Hazel. Hazel Grace, I call her. And put one up here. Peel off the backing. I'm going to keep my silicone sheet there because Santa's going to be kind of stuck to the silicone sheet while we do the rest of the work. Okay, so we have our tree. So we're going to take our tree, and I'm going to put that off to the side. We're going to put our window sheet on the back of the tree. I'm going to use Tombow glue. Lots of stuff on this table. I've also been hiding Christmas gifts in here. Even though my teenagers don't believe in Santa, I put the magic of Christmas is still there. I have stockings, Christmas. There we go. So the tree is on. Now, if you can see on this, I did stamp in the background. So we are going to do that on this piece of Emerald Envy cardstock. I am going to wing it because we can adjust. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Down we go. Voila. These strips are my absolute favorite. I'll put it on my blog exactly where they are in the catalog. So we are going to go around the tree. Easy peasy. It is now that we have this. Just go round. Round and round and round and round. Well, you know, you could go in and out, but it's just easy to do it this way. Another piece. Only going to use a little bit of this one. And just snips off. It's awesome. Now, there is a difference in height between this and the dimensionals. So what I will do is I will use pieces of this to pop this up on my card. It works better. It's the same height. Makes your card look great. So it's all even Steven. So that's popped up. This is going to go on top of there. My tree looks good. Get the little pieces off. All right. I am going to rub that inside with a little bit of my embossing buddy to take away the static. Give it a little twist. I keep my embossing buddy in this old gum container, and it works perfectly. Okay, so now I am going to take little bits of particles. This is also in the holiday catalog. Mica. I'm going to put them on the tree. Now, you don't have to have green and gold. You could just have the white snow. So on this one, I'm just going to put the white snow. On the original card, I have the three different, or the two. I have gold. Yeah, I have the three, gold, green, and snow. So this, I'm just going to put the snow. We're going to peel off the backing on all of it. There's a lot to peel off. But once you get this strip going on the tree, I started here. This is the last piece. That's gone. And then zip. There we go. Put it on your tree. Press down. A little shake. You see mine's a little longer on the bottom, so I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to trim the green. Nobody will see that piece. This is going to go on a piece of real red cardstock. You can do that now because that's the last thing that's going on. I'm going to use my fast fuse. Remember with this, snap to the right. It's still sticky. It's still my favorite though. Snap to the left, little on the bottom. And put this on my card. Cute! Don't you love it? Oh, I do. Okay, so now we're going to turn this into Santa Claus. We're going to use dimensionals. Oh, must be someone coming into the house. So Santa can go off to the side, this way, that way. We'll put a little bit of... See where I have the dimensionals here? I'm going to put one here. One here. Santa's ready. So I'm going to tilt him off just to the side. Then you have Santa. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, I just think he's so adorable. Let's get our ho-ho-ho ready. All right. So we're going to use a piece of Whisper White cardstock. We are going to stamp Ho-Ho-Ho. And you see, this is the photopolymer stamp. And that's from Oh What Fun. You see Ho-Ho-Ho. So what I'm going to do is, I've already punched one out. You can see it needs to be a little curved. So I am going to curve this. Put it on here, and I'm going to curve it. From my vision, it says, oh, 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 but when it turns around, it'll say, ho, ho, ho. I'm going to stamp this in Emerald Envy. No, I'm not. I'm going to stamp it in real Versamark, and then I'm going to emboss. A little bit of Versamark. Did it move? Looks like it did. It moved. Okay. Don't want it to move. Here we go. Quick stamp before it goes away. Oh, I forgot my embossing buddy. Don't forget your embossing buddy. Ho, ho, ho. I love this real red glitter, embossing glitter. It's wonderful. If you have a few little pieces like that, I use a little brush to scurry them away. Okay. I'm back. You didn't have to watch me heat emboss. And I clean up my little workspace with this great little chamois, and it gets rid of all of, and then I can just wash it. So I've got the Ho-Ho-Ho embossed. We're going to do a double tag. So the large bottom, I'm going to punch out in real red. Still in there. There we go. And then the Ho-Ho-Ho, I'm going to take it to the smaller and punch that. And this duet banner punch is on page 186 in the annual catalog. We're going to use dimensionals to pop the ho-ho-ho up on that banner and offset it slightly. Still stuck to my finger, so just offset it a little bit. And it's ho-ho-ho. We're going to pop our Santa on. Is that not cute? Oh, okay. Dimensionals are quite sticky. Now, he doesn't need dimensionals on the body. I'm going to use a little bit of Tombow glue. This is great glue. I'm going to put Santa right about there. Now there's the dimensionals on the hat and glue on the rest of Santa. I'm going to pop the back of this up with dimensionals. And it can go anywhere. Ho, ho, ho. Let's see. I think in the middle, I like it in the middle. You could put a little bit of red behind it. You could put a star on top of the tree. I put rhinestones on this one. Santa has glasses on. So you can really do whatever you would like and whatever stamps that you have on hand. But I would suggest that you get your the ones that are retiring first. The Jolly Hat Builder Punch and the Santa, because I'm not getting rid of this one since I love the reindeer so much. Here are my two cards. I wanted to show you what I did on the inside. Wishing you a season filled with love and happiness. And I used a little bit of washi tape on the bottom to finish it off. I hope you like this. Please leave me a comment on the bottom. If you have any questions, drop me a line. I would love to hear from you and tell me which one you like better. The ho-ho-ho, Santa without glasses, Santa with glasses. Leave me a note. Okay. You can find me at fabricpaperscissors.com. Have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you soon.